Hello, back with the beast again, the Capri. I'm just at the back of the garage, as you can see, full of all sorts, no room for manoeuvre. But there's an old engine that I've had for years, which is handy for little bits and pieces if I need them. But here's the back of the car, if you can see it, the seat, all bits and pieces. Anyway, I thought I'd make a short little video today, purely because I haven't made one for a while. And it's not that I haven't been doing anything to the Capri, it's just that it wouldn't have been too entertaining. Hang on, let me just get out of here. I have been busy, as you can see, all these little bits and pieces painted up, air filter, rocket cover boxes. If anyone knows where I can find an 8-bladed new Ford fan, I'd be delighted if someone can put me in touch with one. That is the one off my spare engine. My own was in a right state, but I've cleaned it up and cleaned the viscous fan up best I can, so there's no cracks in the blades. So although it's gone yellow, it's very usable, so it looks like that'll be going back on. But so I apologise for being, well, taking forever to make the next video, but as I say, it'd have been pretty boring watching me take these off and sand them down. I haven't bought a sandblaster cabinet yet. It's a pity, because the hours and hours, painstaking hours of rubbing these down, this is why I haven't done a video for a long time. It takes forever, and I've only got my little shed that I do it all in. Rub it down, undercoat spray. But the reason I haven't bought me sandblasting cabinets is because my compressor, which is out here, obviously looks in a bit of a state, and it is in a bit of a state, to be honest. 1999 is the date code on it somewhere. There it is there. So it's good 25, 26 years old. So I bought myself a little endoscope, because I seen a video on the internet of one of these going bang, and I thought, I'm not taking any risks. So I took this out here, put my endoscope in, my little camera, and basically it was frightening what I seen. Red rusty and just full of crap. The motor and the compressor, nothing wrong with them, so I'm going to take them off, put them to one side, but I'm going to treat myself to a new compressor. And as we all know, they're not cheap, but I'll go for a 150 litre tank again, 3 horse, because back in the day, it never ever let me down, and it holds plenty of air. Also, while we're on it, if you can see, there's little shiny bits and pieces going back on. I've put all new, 2 new engine mountings on it. You can see that down there. New engine mounting either side. I put a new water pump on it, cleaned up the alternator bracket, bits and pieces, painted them up, took the time and covered off like I said I was going to. It's had a new seal behind the pulleys, so I've cleaned all these pulleys up, and you can see all new fresh bolts. That is an oil cooler off a 2.8. The seal wasn't in bad condition, but I renewed it. Cost me £15 because they're pretty hard to get hold of. But the engine mountings all cleaned up, painted up, and I've actually done the inner wing on this side. As I say, it was pointless making a video of it because the noise with the rotary wire brush and the drill. Oh, I've taken the servo off. I checked that out. Everything seemed fine. There it is up there. There's the washer bottle carrier. I did find, you can see it in the back there, at the back, an old stock washer bottle, which is 99% new. So that's good, because my old one was so crazed and discoloured and had a slight split in it. So yeah, I was chuffed to bits finding that. So today, I've ordered up all new decent wiring harness tape. So I'll strip all that back after I've painted it and renew all the tape on it. But my task today, it's Friday today and the weather's been glorious, so I've treated myself and taken a day off. I thought I've got to catch up on this car, get that other side sanded down, painted, because the weather's on the change. Saturday afternoon, Sunday, I thought typical, so I thought, right, if I can get that sanded down and at least primed, that'll do me. Now don't get me wrong, this inner wing, it's got a few battle scars where someone has welded a new top plate on it, and it's not the prettiest, but it's solid. There's no rust in it. Like I say, it was all surface rust. So I sanded it back best I could, 2 or 3 coats of primer and the paint. And I know, like I say, I'm not looking for a concourse car. I just want a nice, usable car, something that I'm not going to fret over if I get a stone chip. So this is just bringing it back. This was a new front panel back in the day. Again, surface rust. It's got a slight ding here which I need to pull out. But I'll do the same with that. And if I can just tidy up, I'll take all the headlights off, do the bezels, tidy it up, keep just chipping away. So if I can get this sorted by the weekend, painted. I've done my steering rack, power steering rack. That's at home. That's due to go back on. Power steering pump, I've had that checked out. I've renewed all the hoses. I ordered and got a new steel hose, the high pressure hose for the power steering rack, because they do corrode being down there. But yeah, so that's to go on. So I've got plenty of new goodies to go on it. So by the time this is painted up, the inlet manifold, I had 2 spare ones of them. I've taken one home. I should have taken a photo of that, but that's all rubbed back down now, ready to go on. So after I've painted it, it'll be probably next weekend, I'll take that inlet manifold off and do a quick straight swap. I've got a service kit for the carb. I'll go through that. So yeah, slowly but surely. I mean, it's not the prettiest, but that's not my intention. As long as it's solid, there's no rot in it. Obviously, I've not inspected underneath fully because it needs jet washing off, but I'll do that when it's up and running. I can get it out, and then if any little patches need doing, I'll be doing it all. So thanks for watching. Now, just for reference point, if you go back to one of the first videos, you'll see how bad it was in here, how really tatty. I mean, it still looks terrible here, but compared to that side, if I can do the same there today, I'll get it prepped ready for paint. Hopefully I'll be able to paint it black tomorrow morning. It just brightens everything up and cleans it up, and there's no oil, no dust, no dirt, so everything's nice and clean. So that's the plan for today. I'm just taking a few cables off to clear away, and then I'll set to it. Oh, the strut tops, I'm going to paint them black, matte black, and I've got new nuts and what have you. So the next video you'll see, all this will be painted, and I'll do a little short video before I've finished it, and then one after it. So I hope you enjoyed that little video. I know it's short and sweet, but I've got to keep them short and sweet because I'm useless at taking videos. I'll admit it. It's not my favourite activity, but yeah, there we go. Rocket covers it off, so I've got to make sure I cover all them valves up, make sure no dust and grime gets in there. That's the last thing I need. So I'll be covering that up. I've got plenty of masking tape and bits of newspaper. So that's my intention. So I'll get going because time is of the essence. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.